Alright guys, so I'm using a new input device right now, so it's going to be kind of sloppy, but I've got to learn sometime. Alright, so let's talk about specific heat. Oh my god, oh man, this is even worse than before. So okay, specific heat, and the symbol for that is going to be a little c. So specific heat is in units of joules per gram degrees Celsius. Now I just want you to think about what that means. So we're talking about the amount of energy per mass and then temperature. Okay? Joules per gram degree Celsius. What that means is how much energy do I need? So how much energy is needed? That's the joules. Oh man, this is bad. To raise 1 gram of a specific substance by 1 degree Celsius. And so what this is saying is like every different type of thing. So every different substance, like you can do like wood, glass, water, right? All has a different specific heat specific to that substance. And that the specific heat is this number that tells you how much energy do you need to put into 1 gram of this substance to make that go up by 1 degree Celsius. Right? And different things have different specific heat. So different things take more energy to heat up. So if I had something here, I don't know what it is, doesn't matter, and say its specific heat is 1 joule per gram degree Celsius. All that's saying is that you need 1 joule to make this thing go up by 1 degree Celsius per gram. So let's say it's 1 gram. And so if I added 10 joules of energy to this, and it needs 1 joule per gram, and it's 1 gram, to go up 1 degree Celsius, this thing will go up 10 degrees Celsius. Right? So the specific heat is really just telling you like how expensive it is energy-wise, how costly, how much energy you have to put in to invest in it to get it to increase in temperature. So if I put in 10 joules and it needs just 1 joule for 1 gram to go up by 1 degree Celsius, I'll get 10 degrees Celsius. And you can of course make the case, well, if I had another thing, say it's I don't know what this is either. Say its specific heat is 4 joules per gram degree Celsius. But let's say it's 2 grams. Okay, there's 2 grams. And now I say I'll give it 16 joules. Okay, so let's think about this. For every gram of this thing, it needs 4 joules to go up by 1 degree Celsius. Now it's 2 grams. So to get this whole thing to go up by 1 degree Celsius, I need 8 joules. I have 16 joules. So I can make it go up by 1 degree Celsius twice. So this thing would gain 2 degrees Celsius. And again, that's just because per gram of this substance, I don't know what it is, you need 4 joules to make it go up by 1 degree Celsius. There are 2 grams of it, so it would be 8 joules per 2 grams degree Celsius. So it takes 8 joules of energy to raise this whole thing up by 1 degree Celsius. I add in 16 joules, and I need 8 joules per degree Celsius for this entire thing. So the entire thing can increase in temperature by 2 degrees Celsius. All right. And now we just formalize this, and kind of what we were implying is that Q, which is the amount of heat, times mass, times specific heat, times temperature. So the heat transferred is equal to mass times specific heat times the change in temperature.